Easy people, nice things here. Your number one Akai Force one-to-one trainer, teaching you all the things on the Akai Force on a one-to-one basis, i.e. contact me with the email at the end of this and set up a session where I can cater for your specific needs. And also, it's not just the Archive Force training, but also I do composition and maybe give you tips and tricks on other things. But today, we're here to kind of follow up to a previous beginner's guide, which was mute target. And this one is simultaneous play. So simultaneous play is the opposite of mute target. If you remember before, or now I'll point to it there. So that, well, not there, somewhere there, it'll come up, and then you can look at mute target if you haven't seen it before. And mute target is where you play some stuff. So I'm playing this, and then I can stop it by pressing a button, and that just stops it. And that means you can have one shots what don't flip over whenever you do launches, and you can make them cut each other off and in fancy ways. So the opposite is simultaneous play, which I've set up here with these are my stops and these are my plays. So what I can do is I can start something. So I've started that now, that's playing. Ooh, I want a cup of slice and cake and tea with you. Yeah. So I can get groovy. Yeah. Anyway, enough of all that. Right. So, how was that done? Well, pretty straightforward. I'll go to D13 just to show the first one. And what all I've done is, instead of muting these on mute target, what I've said is I want simultaneous play. So when I press this pad D13, it's going to play A1, which is that, A2, which is that, A3, which is that, and A4, which is over there. No, it's not, it's there. It's that one, A4. So you can set them up, and like on the next one, what I've done is I've set it up to play these two because these are my drums, and I can show you what they are. I did that, and that's a drum beat. That's a drum beat I created in Looper, and then I've just created little bits and different whatevers, and some of these are loops anyway. And so A1 and 2 are that, and then on this one here, it's 1 and 2, so these two are playing, and these new sounds are playing, and on the third, these two new sounds are playing, but these two same sounds are playing again. So it's like I say, it's straightforward and simple. You just choose the one that you want it to play on. You can have up to 4 sounds play off one pad. You can't chain them together, but there's ways around that you can do to kind of link it. You can actually chain them together, kind of, because what I can do is I can say, let me think. I could probably say, I think, don't quote me on this, if I say I want this sound to play this, so let's go here, right, I'll turn all that off, and I'll say I want to play D13, so D13 was that pad, D13. All right, okay. So you can't do that. So you can't chain them together, but there is a workaround, which I'm not going to get into now because this is meant to be really short, and this is just meant to be about simultaneous plays. So why would you do this? Well, loads of reasons. If you were doing a live band and you had it in a live band, you can now just do one shots and hit that. If you were a drummer in a live band and you had like one of them drum pad things, you could assign the because it's MIDI notes. These are MIDI notes. You could put it onto a MIDI note and then hit the thing, and you'd be doing the shots, one shots, and you could set up your own one shot sample things. So you're drumming and or whatever. Finger drumming, if you want to be an excellent or look like you're doing more than you're doing, you could just assign these to that. You hit one thing and then you're just hitting the kick and the snare, and the hi-hats are already running, so you're laughing with that. Arrangement, my favorite one. You can have an arrangement just in one clip alone, because now these are like loops in there, so you could set that and do an arrangement in one clip alone. You could have multi versions of that arrangement in loads of different clips, and then that arrangement is one track. So imagine that. You could actually say, right, well, I want to have a load of songs and I'm going to do a set, but I'm going to do this version of this song, that version of this song, and whatever. And you could just swap between them. You could have choruses, a whole load of vocals, line them up, and then just have them in one press. You see, it's endless. So, yeah, I think that's about the size of that. Any questions, I haven't answered on this, or you think I've missed, please just, drop a comment. The other thing I would say, another thing what will help you is I would go here and I'd set them into mute groups. I'd set them to mute groups that way, so that things are cutting off each other, but at the same time, they're not cutting off the other tune here, so they're all in little mute groups. That's a good way to work. And yeah, I think that's about the size of it. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe and such. But more importantly, if you really are interested in getting the best out of this machine, contact the email at the end of here and have some fun with the Akai Force Trainer. Me, because I'm always giving you nice things, I guess. So we can have nice things. Anyway, hope you're all well, and hope that made sense to you. And until next time, I'll catch you soon. So, peace.